Hi guys, today's video is going to be a tutorial. It's going to be an autumn / winter one. I know we're coming out of it now, but I still really love this look. I do use it quite regular. It's going to be a gold eye with a black inner crease with eyelashes and a really dark, well, mixed between really dark and burgundy red lip. Quick announcement that I have now got a job with EE. I am very excited about that. I have joined Sim World, like I said. I am waiting on Saturday. I think I should just get on with the video now. So the first thing towards any tutorial that I do, I will always moisturise, and I have done that already. And I've done it with the Olay Instant Hydration and the Clean and Clear by Johnson. It's the Advantage Spot Control Moisturiser Oil Free. Very good. So then, some people prefer to have a primer and a setting spray, but I find if you find a cheap or expensive really good primer, sometimes you don't need the setting spray. So I'm going to go ahead with a primer, which is by Benefit. So the Professional by Benefit is around £24. I had it with a little eye cream and a lightener for my cheeks. This has lasted me about a month and I haven't used it all yet. I'm still, I don't know. So with a primer, I tend to use it on my T-zone because that's where it normally gets oily. My cheeks, my nose, my eyes, my cheeks. First thing I'm going to do for this video after the primer is going to be my eyes, because the tip is if you do your eyeshadow after you do your foundation, you are going to get little spectacles of the powder down and it can sometimes ruin your makeup. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some foundation. It's always good to line it with a primer, but I currently haven't found the right primer. I'm going to be using a number 4 palette with different colours in it, and to start off I'm going to be using the Wake Me Up Smolder eyeshadow palette, and the colour I'm going to be using is the cream, no, it's called Beige, and that is just going to be the base of my eyes. Is going to be from my e.l.f. palette, which is a big eyeshadow palette, and it is in a coppery colour. I don't actually know the correct name. Get it open. It's this colour. And that's kind of just going to go over it. So before doing my eyeliner and my mascara, I'm going to go ahead with my brows, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Genius Eyebrow Kit, which I have used plenty of times. My trick with this is that you use an angled brush. This is an Eco Tools angled brush, and when you are coming up to your eyebrows, drag the hair down. I did have a tool but I lost it. Then use the wax of the hair to make a guideline. The tip is to draw a little bit out, but not too out because then it will look fake. So just to go over it to make it stand out a little bit more, to sharpen and keep the eyebrow in place. I will be using the Brow Drama Medium Blonde. Just go. Second brow. never get my eyebrows the same shape even, I want to say. Then again, I'm not perfect at this. This is just a new the brow dollar again. Sharpen up your eyebrows, I do suggest using a concealer or a mascara to go around the edges. Part I'm going to be using eyeliner. This is my favourite eyeliner by Rimmel London. Exaggerate eyeliner. I think I'm going to go for a winged eyeliner as that is pretty much my favourite. Scoop in. I use two mascaras and I'm using Kate by Rimmel London. This is quite old, I think it's about a year old. I have about 4 of them. I love the product. It's really thick, but it's the shape of your eye, the brushes. And then I use the Volume Glamour Max by Bourjois, and that's a really thick brush too. So they are quite volumized, but I'm going to use eyelashes to complete this look. So I'm going to be using the tweezers. I have ordered a eyelash applicator. Eyelashes you can buy in Savers. They are really cheap. They're £1.99 and I find they're brilliant. You can come in all different shapes and sizes. These are really wispy at the end, so I really like. It's quite a not a natural look, but it's a nice look. I think it's a bargain for £2. Just to finish off that look, I'm going to be using a shimmery colour out of the Bourjois palette for the corner of the eye. Back under with the dark brown. That is that look. These eyelashes are the closest I found to the Allure eyelashes. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of glitter on the lining of the eyelashes and at the flick. This is by Collection and it's called Glitter Glamour. The next part of this look is going to be my concealer before the foundation, and I'm going to be using the Bourjois Radiance Reveal, and I'm going to put it under my eyes, my T-zone, taking the Real Technique Expert Face Brush and just I'm going to be using this Air Mat by Bourjois foundation. It's a dewy 24-hour hold. This is correct, this really does last. And then I'm going to go mixing it with a Studio Fix matte foundation in the NC50. Technique sponge which have foundation on it, and dabbing it on. I'm going to be using the translucent Pose de Vis Java Bourjois powder with the Real Technique buffer brush, I think it's called, going over my face slowly, especially under my eyes and my T-zone area. It does make a really big difference. Over with one more layer of foundation on my cheeks for the redness. Now for the bronzer, I'm going to be using the Studio bronzer. It's really cheap, I can't remember where I bought it, but such a brilliant bronzer. And the Hoola, this is a test, I just wanted to test it out just to see what I thought of it, and I'm going to be purchasing the new big one soon because it is such a good bronzer. So using the this is a good way to contour as well, up above. Halfway through, but like I said, if you want to do contour, you can do it with just bronzer and not just the cream. So that's the Studio one. Excuse my dog. Then I'm going to go with the Hoola, just a little bit. Ooh, too much. Then the Bourjois powder and the sponge. I'm going to be using the 17 palette of bronzers. I'm going to be using the top one, using the fan brush. Not too little. You all have a little bit of highlighter and a little bit on your nose. Just a little pinking up my cheeks a little bit. I'm going to be using the Max Factor, and it's in Puff Blush, and you need the little less of little for this because it's really pigmented, using the next two cheapest of the Real Technique brushes. To complete this look, I'm going to be using the Beautiful Berry Elf lipstick. Liner, as it's more, if you were going for a dark colour, it's much harder to clean it up, so a lip liner would be better. But that is the final look, so that is it for this look.